When the clock strikes midnight on my night shift at the hospital, the world seems to shift, and the corners stretch into the darkness like a labyrinth of secrets. It was during one such shift that she arrived, a frail, elderly woman wheeled in by paramedics, her eyes wide with a mix of desperation and recognition. "There you are," she whispered with a trembling finger pointing at me, "my child." Her words sent a chill down my spine, for I knew my mother had died before I ever took my first breath. Yet, there was something unsettlingly familiar about her gaze, something that made the hairs on my arms stand on end. As I went about my rounds, her voice followed me, echoing down the hallways. "You must remember," she'd insist, her voice growing more urgent with each repetition. I couldn't shake the feeling that she was watching me, even when my back was turned, her eyes boring into my very soul. The staff, concerned yet amused, chalked it up to senile delusions, but I couldn't dismiss the growing unease gnawing at my core. Each time I entered her room, the air felt heavier, charged with an inexplicable tension, and her presence loomed larger than life, a specter haunting my every step. Determined to uncover the truth, I delved into her medical records, hoping to unearth a rational explanation. What I found instead was a chilling revelation: her birth date matched the day my mother had died. My heart pounded in my chest as I pieced together a horrifying possibility. Could this woman be the reincarnation of my mother, a soul trapped in the cycle of life and death, seeking closure from beyond the grave? The thought was absurd, yet a part of me couldn't dismiss it entirely, as the strange connection between us seemed to defy the boundaries of logic. The final night unfolded like a waking nightmare. As I stood by her bedside, the room plunged into an unnatural coldness, her eyes locking onto mine with an intensity that froze my blood. "Remember," she murmured, her voice now a raspy echo of the past. A sudden rush of memories flooded my mind, fragments of a life I never lived, a bond severed too soon. In the final moment, she reached for my hand, her touch both foreign and familiar, and in that instant, I knew. As her eyes fluttered shut for the last time, a spectral peace enveloped the room, leaving me alone with the haunting truth and the echoes of a mother's love that transcended the boundaries of time and death.